Lakers Nation, what is going on? So welcome back to the channel with another video. And today we're going to be covering, Bronny James' performance last night in the Summer League against the Atlanta Hawks. And to be honest, guys, that was the best Summer League game that I've seen yet by Bronny James. It wasn't even close. He definitely showed some flashes of potential, in my personal opinion. And I know there's some haters that are rooting for his downfall. And then I know some people that are actually rooting for him to succeed, like me. But can you imagine being like a 40, 50, or 6-year-old rooting for a 19-year-old to not succeed? I think that's actually crazy. That's just pure hate. But this is the world we live in, right? There's always going to be haters, especially when you want to chase your dreams. But he's going to continue to improve. He has to develop and grow, especially if he does play in the G League. I just don't see him getting too much of an opportunity in the rotation for the Los Angeles Lakers. But he did struggle from the field throughout his first 4 games, and then he finally found his groove in his 5th outing against Atlanta Hawks. And I know his name is Bronny James, of course. There's going to be a lot of expectations on him just because his father is LeBron James, and he's one of the greatest players to ever step foot on a basketball court, right? But there's going to be a lot of narratives, naysayers, and people arguing and trying to make a point about him and why he sucks. But just give Bronny James time to improve. That's what I was trying to say. And I feel like he was hesitating a lot of times throughout like the past 4 Summer League games until yesterday, because finally he released his shot. It was smooth. He was cutting to the basket. Finally, he wasn't standing in the corner like he did the other games. But his defense is actually elite. At least he can guard on ball, and he can play off the ball or on the ball. But Dalton Keuchel was drafted by the Lakers, pick 17th. He was a steal, and he's been playing very good and started to find his rhythm, but he didn't play last night, so that might have, affected his rhythm. Sometimes when players are playing with other players on the same team, it really affects their rhythm and their shot. And I'm not really trying to blame him, but that's what we've seen from Bronny James, and he stepped up yesterday. And also, the first overall pick, Zach Arishase, which he was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks, he did not play. So that was a major plus why, Bronny James did show out. And I know it's just Summer League. I don't want to put too much stock into it, and I get so hyped, but I liked what I saw from Bronny James. For example, Alex Sarr from overseas is supposed to be the best player in this draft, but he was supposed to be the #1 pick. The Hawks didn't want to take him, and he wound up going to the Washington Wizards, and he had a horrible game. He had a horrible outing the other day. I forgot who they play. Let me know in the comments section, but he shot 0 of 15 from the field. Think about it. Second overall pick, 0 of 15 from the field, 0 points, 0 of 7 from the 3-point line. So you got to be patient. You got to give these players some time to adjust at the NBA level, because it's a lot different from college and stuff like that, and overseas translate to the NBA. So you got to be patient with these guys. And I know Bronny James had a very solid game yesterday in the first half. He had like 9 points, but until he had 12 points, he shot 5 of 11 from the field, including 2 3-pointers made, as the Lakers won by the final score of 87-86 in regulation. And it's the first win for the Lakers and LeBron James in this year's Summer League, actually, since they improved the record to 1-2. In the Las Vegas, he had 1 rebound, no assists, 1 steal, 0 blocks, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, I believe, and no free throws attempted, right? But LeBron James Jr., he's the son of Lakers superstar LeBron James, and he's going to continue to showcase his potential. And the Lakers get ready to set their schedule today in a game on Thursday against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So hopefully he can show out once again. But he had a strong first quarter, knocking down both of his first 4 points, including a contested mid-range jumper he can create off the dribble. And that was good for him to start the game off with the first point in the possession, stuff like that. But he did continue to be solid. And he played in the second quarter. He made a tough aerobatic layup, and it was like a finger roll, which is actually insane. And as well as the third 3-pointer in the Summer League. So before Wednesday's game, he went 0 of 15 from the 3. Actually think about it. So at least he released it. At least he wasn't hesitating, because other games feels like he was rushing it and he was just standing in the corner. and he wasn't attacking the rim, not being aggressive. But when he's more confident, this dude could actually hoop. So he's not too bad of a player. I'm not trying to hype him up, but I liked what I seen from him. And he actually knocked down a clutch triple in the fourth quarter to tie the game. And the Lakers almost gave the game away, but the Hawks just couldn't hit a shot in time, and the buzzer ended. So that's why they lost. And of course, like I said, Zachary Shai didn't play, the number one overall pick. Bronny James, he went 6 of 26 from the field in his first 3 games in the Summer League. Actually, think about it, 6 of 26. And also, Jaylen Brown, who just won an NBA championship for the Boston Celtics, went to the Boston Celtics Summer League game against the Lakers. Of course, we lost. He pretty much called him out, saying that I don't think Bronny James is ready. He's not a pro. And guess what? He responded, and he actually played well yesterday against Atlanta Hawks. So he did silence the haters, like I said. But Jaylen Brown, to be honest, guys, he was a 3rd overall pick by the Boston Celtics in 2016, and he was worse than Bronny James, right? I know there's a difference between being a 3rd overall pick and being a 55th overall pick, but still, he went 5 of 26 in his first 3 Summer League games. Jaylen Brown, which was the worst record, and he actually shot terrible from the field. So you can't give up on these guys. Yeah, you can't call these guys bust just because they have one bad performance. That's just being a casual, not watching the games, you're just looking at the stats. But Bronny James, continue to improve, continue to play your game. Don't listen to the crowd, don't listen to the haters. And I know he doesn't care because literally LeBron James was in an interview with Dave McMenamin saying that he just doesn't care, and how, when LeBron James got into the league, it was getting to him. So I like what Bronny James is doing. At least he's not talking a lot of shit saying that I'm better than all these guys. At least he's keeping his head up, and that's what I like to see. But you guys let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about this whole situation? Definitely wanted to make this video. I know I'm a little bit late. I didn't make it right away yesterday because I was posting some content on my Instagram page. So I just wanted to get it out there. Make sure you guys really help the channel a lot. The algorithm to push it to a bigger audience. That way you guys can comment, share, do all that good stuff. Also subscribe. We're on the road to 3K subs. Love you guys. Also turn on notification bell so you guys get notified for future Lakers content. And stay updated for more Lakers news and trade rumors. But for right now, I'm out of here. Peace.